So I wasn't quite able to get my trim today like I wanted to, but what the hey. I'm still interested in talking about this film, with Ryan Gosling leading off the summer movie season unofficially with The Fall Guy. That'll get my thoughts on another movie he starred in where he plays a stuntman and driver, which also moonlights hides in situations that definitely are ones you would not want to be involved in, but are done in a stylish way. It easily results in one of the best action films seen in the last 15 years. Let's talk about 2011's Drive. The film, which was directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, great name by the way, and adapts the 2005 novel of the same name, stars Ryan Gosling, an enigmatic figure known only by his title The Driver, as it gets caught up in, in jobs for criminals, as a stunt driver who moonlights as a getaway driver for criminals, and also, no matter how rough or painless the situation might be, he ends up being having experience of getting out of a situation and relatively unseen, and was illustrated in the opening scene where he is able to slip out by timing his getaway to the finals of an LA Clippers game. Um, the cast also stars highly acclaimed performers such as Carey Mulligan, Bryan Cranston, Albert Brooks, Ron Perlman, Christina Hendricks, and even a pre-fame Oscar Isaac, among the many people who take part in easily one of the most stylish and crime films I've seen in my entire time I've been a member of YouTube and uploading content to it. It's just it's just not a formal review right now, but it's one I never pass up a chance to talk about whenever I can. Even with some relatively misguided marketing at the time, where they attempted to turn the film into a more fast-paced action one, while it is in there, it's much more deliberate and tightly paced and tightly plotted over the course of an hour and 40 minutes. It is a great many things, but a Fast and Furious style movie is not one of them. I would argue it has more in common with a lot of Tarantino's output, as well as Michael Mann's Collateral, in terms of tone and presentation, and the action, drama, and at times some actually rather dark humor. That even though the authorities are looking for him in the opening scene I just mentioned, that he's able to slip out by simply posing a as a Clippers fan, and or in the denouement where he's able to go after the people who are attacking Mulligan's character using the rubber mask he was set up in a previous scene. And the music, of course, adds to the atmosphere, almost a vaporwave kind of synth, especially a I can definitely verify I'm one of the many people who's had Kavinsky's Night Call in my head ever since I first saw this film, um, which is close to when it first came out nearly 13 years ago. While the intensity of the film's violence is definitely not for those that are faint of heart or indeed stomach, it does present some of the best work that has been yet seen, and I'm proof there is still potential to churn out how things on a mini major budget of a very modest 15 million, and anything involving having the driver and a hammer is just pure artistry. And not only did it manage to make back its very modest budget more times over worldwide, it has only garnered more and more following over time, which I'm very appreciative of. And I even prescribe to the fan theory that Gosling's variant of Ken in the Barbie movie is actually the driver all along, which, to be absolutely fair, is not a complete stretch. I mean, let's just say that the beach here is much darker. I won't go into much detail with those who haven't seen it, but if you haven't, please do so. You'll know what I'm talking about, and it'll be well worth your time. Anyway, this is definitely one I'm going to be visiting if you are going to be going to see the Fall Guy this weekend. And with that in mind, I will definitely be with you all again very soon with my next video. So, take care, everyone.